Yeah, dude. We just hit the button.
Yeah, you hit the button and then we start.
And then now we're podcasting.
I'm genuinely curious what the layout of 3 cameras is going to look like.
That's a good question for editing, Jason.
That's tomorrow Jason's problem.
That's Monday's Jason's problem.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Wait, you're really going to do this on your special day?
Yeah.
Well, what a perfect segue. Segways are transport.
My head is always going to be...
Segways are transport.
Segways are transport.
Take one, pass it down.
Oh, we got forks. Jim brought forks, apparently.
You know what time it is.
Oh, is that what was in the bag?
It's birthday cake time.
Oh,
I mean, it's medium-sized cake because we've got 3 people today, but it's birthday.
Oh, it's
Look at
birthday
that,
day.
right through. Now we need to.
gosh.
You need to frame the videos so that the cake
good.
passes all 3, makes it all the way down to Jason.
that's a lot of work for editing, Jason. So,
Birthday, Jason. You got all kinds of free time on your
Yeah, you
birthday.
but like it's birthday, so what if I don't want to do that?
Fair point. Well, then do it
So-
after birthday, Jason.
Okay, well let's actually intro the episode real quick. And
Da-na-na-na.
welcome back to the Midwest Sad Boys podcast, episode 40.
7?
Is it
7?
Hold on.
I'm pretty sure it's 7.
Hold on.
Hold.
We are podcasting professionals.
Yes,
Hold
we
on.
are.
I'm gonna
Pretty
make
sure
sure
it's 7.
I'm gonna make sure.
I'm on.
I'm gonna make it's 47. Jim's right.
Did you
Yeah,
see what I was
47.
listening to before I got here?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That.
Check that out. It's
Welcome.
like we know those guys.
Yeah, welcome to episode 47. This is a very special episode for us because
is.
we've had the Midwest Sad Girls on here before, right? We had Derek in a virtual 3-second phone call, but we have our first actual guest in the Sad Boy studio. Buddy, you got a little hair on your right here. I'm gonna take that off.
Thanks,
I got you, buddy.
Appreciate
We have Codie Priester here. He's a longtime best friend. He is in a band called Mighty Vices.
sir.
They have toured the U.S. They have album EPs, a ton of covers, amazing covers, by the way, and singles on all the different platforms. So please check them out, preferably after the podcast, because you have to listen to
Yeah,
a
don't-
good amount to make this count for us. We want the data points, damn it.
Yeah. Don't
but-
pause and leave.
Yeah, but Codie, thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah, happy to be here. Thanks for having me.
Yes,
We
so-
are excited to have you here. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, and you get to be here on
birthday
Cake Day. Yeah,
But
dude.
now the most important question, sir.
Yeah.
Ready? Are you here for it?
Oh, I am, as they say, here for it.
Oh, good. Otherwise, we would have had to just
We have to stop.
scrap this.
Thanks
whole
everybody
thing.
for tuning in. That's been our
That was
3-minute episode.
47.
Have a good one. See you next week. Bye.
Bye. So
Play
now-
the outro. Play the outro.
Play the outro. What music? We didn't pick.
I feel like we need to play Mighty Vices song if
As
they're
long as
not
we
going
don't
to.
get DMCA'd or whatever.
I don't know.
I feel like you kind of have partial copyright control here. I feel like
do.
if we sent you.
We are the record label of our own demise, so...
So if we get him on camera saying we can use a Mighty Vices song in the
Yeah, you
outro,
can use it, I think.
We'll find out later. Find out next week if we
we'll
got
have
sued.
we'll have our law guy Ted look into this for us. Ted's a good lawyer. He does law stuff.
He doesn't like to go by Theodore, so just
No, it's
just
Ted.
don't-
Thed.
Yeah, it's Tedward.
Yeah, it's like Theodore, but
T-H-E-D.
yeah,
Fed?
yeah.
Yeah,
No, the
Thedward.
H is
Thedward.
It's silent.
Like Tom last week. Fuck Tom.
Yeah, dude, Tom was the worst. We don't like Tom. Oh man, this cake is this some thick buttercream. I got to try and get through this.
Well, these all are also dollar store forks.
Yeah, how am I supposed to get?
So-
The most premium of quality. You could probably just use your hands.
I mean,
Oh no, how am I supposed to? Like the fork is bending before the cake
well,
is.
now in the fork's defense, the cake was in the freezer section. So
The fork has no defense. I asked Ted.
I rest my case. Lawyer terms. Objectify or objection.
We're just passing it around.
I don't think you
with
should
the-
objectify anybody.
No,
right?
we definitely should never objectify anyone.
No.
Women are not objects.
Oh, it is frozen.
Yeah, it's like maybe we'll come back to.
No, we have to get one bite. You have to
Well,
get
yeah,
at least
yeah.
one.
Well, I mean, again, I'm gonna eat the whole thing. So.
And I'm not going to put the lid on so that we don't have to listen to the lid crinkling for 16 straight minutes when Jason wants
Is this
another
not
piece of
ASMR?
cake.
Oh,
That's later.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Oh, it really is frozen AF. Oh
Yeah.
my goodness.
That's okay though.
You can get
We
rid
like
of
a
it.
little challenge whenever we're eating sweets. You know, you burn some calories before you take them
I
in.
don't want to be the
it's a
guy
give
to
and take.
drop it. I'm gonna be the guy
You
to
want me to
drop
hold
it.
it for you?
Oh, thank you so much.
Oh, just a little support on the bottom, you know?
Yep, just
Really-
cradle the
I
bottom.
always got your bottom, man.
Dude, really helps out.
Sugar.
It is really good though. I'm gonna set this in here. There we go. You good
I'm
over
gonna
there?
set this down and
Oh, yeah.
hopefully not drop it.
Yeah, please don't drop my cake. Don't ruin my birthday, Jim.
We're good.
We're good. We're Gucci, everybody,
Gucci-rific.
as I would say. So, yeah, it's really exciting to have an actual guest in Sad Boy Studios, and I'm really glad it's you. So,
And nobody else.
Yeah,
Fuck
and-
everybody else.
yeah, anybody else? Sorry,
Get
you know.
wrecked.
Yeah, get wrecked. But let me pull up my list here real quick because I had some time to prepare this. So as of like the last 2 weeks, Jim brought everything to the table, and I just kind of played off it. Got a little angry, as everyone probably remembers.
What did you get angry about? I don't remember.
Something about tipping, probably. And
Oh,
then
that's right. Yeah.
There was a few things, but we're not going to bring up the past, right?
Well, what do they say? Don't beat a dead horse. Then you get blood everywhere.
You probably shouldn't beat a horse to begin with, let
Yeah,
alone
you
a
definitely
dead
don't
one.
want to beat a horse.
There's probably a name for
You
that.
might get it in your eye. What?
Oh, what?
What?
Oh,
Hold on.
that's beating off. Wait, hold on.
Same, but different.
All right, so a quick introduction, Cody. If you would
Yes.
tell us a little bit more about yourself. Tell the listeners and the watchers a little bit more about who Cody Priester is.
Well, I'm 32 years old, and I like long walks on the beach. No, I play guitar for Mighty Vices now. Back in the day, me and Jason played music together. Before that, and that was with High Five Tiger. Before that, I was in a band called Chasing October, and I filled in on a bunch of other things. Yeah, there you go. But yeah, music is pretty much all I do, and how I make all my money.
Yeah, yeah, and he also is a fairly new father.
Yes.
So congrats very much on that. You're
Good
they
luck.
came to visit this week, and your son is adorable. So
He is 4 months old.
he's
so very
adorable. He's just
Small fetuses
he's just
exist in the world.
smiling, pooping, and sleeping. He's
That is
great.
Wait, are you talking about me or the baby?
Yes.
Yes.
Both.
Yes. Yeah. So, okay. So, what I wanted to kind of start with, I have a rapid fire
All right, let's do this.
list.
No
of
pressure.
questions. Yeah, no pressure.
Before we start, would you like to hydrate?
We should hydrate.
Make sure you keep.
After the cake, we need
Yeah.
we need some.
We got to keep some
Gotta-
moisture
gotta
in
hydrate.
them vocal cords.
Yeah.
Today's hydration check brought to you by none other than Dubby.gg.
Yeah.
Make your plain water taste better. Support those that support us. Drink more water, feel better, and don't drink sugar. Eat it in cake form. It's much better
Yeah,
for you
it's-
that way.
It digests faster, I
I
think.
drink your calories when you can eat them.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Twice the taste, half the
Why,
calories.
why would you drink them when you can eat them? I would rather have a cake than a Red Bull.
Yeah.
That makes way more sense.
I feel like you could get some more mileage out of a cake than a can of Red Bull.
Oh,
Like, a
yeah.
cake definitely lasts longer.
And they're almost the same price now.
True.
Thanks to inflation. Jim, could you put 60 seconds on a timer for
I
us?
certainly
All right.
can.
The pressure is officially on.
Nah.
Oh, there's a lot of pressure.
All right, here
Oh,
we go.
this one. Here we go. Stopwatch. How do you operate? You know what? We're just going to hit start. And
Yeah, that's fine.
then when we get to 60, we'll go from there. Ready, set, go.
All right, Cody. What's your favorite tattoo that you have?
Probably my Silverstein Discovering the Waterfront album art.
That's a really good one. It's a good one. Okay. Favorite guitar that you play?
I have a Music Man Stingray. It is my favorite.
Okay. Favorite guitar that you've ever had?
Oh,
The white one.
man, that is currently still my favorite one. But I will just hit you with I had a Kramer Striker that my dad owned in like the late '80s that I also loved.
All right. Favorite band?
Blink 182.
Favorite thing to cook?
Never heard of it.
Steak.
Steak. Ooh.
Such
We'll
a
talk
good
about
one.
that later. Favorite holiday?
Halloween.
Halloween. Love that.
Good choice.
Favorite movie?
Step Brothers.
Great choice.
Solid.
God. Favorite Zelda game?
Majora's Mask.
Favorite Pokemon?
Pichu.
Okay. And last, favorite candy?
Sour Patch Kids.
Oh, 57 seconds. We did it.
Nailed it.
We
And
did it.
I started it before you said go, or before I said
Look at
go. So
that
That was
nice.
a tough one. What was it? There was one question that I was like, I don't know if that's the real answer. I'm not going to tell you which one it was.
That's fine. That's fine. So I want to, just because you said Sour Patch, you remember the live stream that we did during the COVID era where we just bought a whole bunch of Sour Patch stuff and ate it on Facebook Live?
Yeah. So what happened was, me and Jason, one day we were playing hooky.
from work.
Yeah, and we were going down like the ice cream aisle, and I pointed out the Sour Patch Kids ice cream. Sour Patch Kids is my favorite candy, but I saw the ice cream, and I just commented on like, man, that's like really gross. And Jason was like, yeah, dude, I don't understand who's buying it. And then I thought about it a little bit more, and I was like, you know, man, like they've been selling it for years at this point, so like. People are buying it.
Someone greenlit this idea.
Someone thought it was a good idea. I was like, let's just buy it. We'll try it. And we did. And it was so good.
It was
For real?
delightful.
Yeah, dude, it was amazing. So it's like a lemon sorbet
Okay.
with just like a raspberry. Think like when you get like a strawberry shortcake ice cream and they have like the strawberry filling around it.
But it's
Okay.
It's basically just that with some sour
it's like
sugar.
like a
It's
raspberry
hot
Sour
damn.
Patch good like
Yeah.
stripe all the way through the ice cream.
Yeah, and it was stupid good. So from that point on, we made a pact of like, if we see something that is a Sour Patch Kids collab, you have to buy it and you have to try it.
Because it's
For
probably
science, you
gonna
have
Yeah.
to.
be
So
like the popcorn that you had me try last time I came to visit. So good.
so good. The Chips Ahoy did the thing with Sour Patch Kids.
those
The
were good
cookies
too.
also good.
I feel like we did that first.
We did with the Jolly Rancher shoes.
Yeah.
Same, but different.
yeah.
Yeah. So and then one day I just got the idea of like we should just buy all of it, and it was because I came across Sour Patch Kids cereal. So I paid $80
Say
to have 2 boxes shipped to me because they were discontinued.
Oh my god.
So I paid $80 and then plus next day shipping, and I got it. And then I was like, let's go to the store. We'll buy all of the things that we can find, and let's just do the live stream. And the only thing that I really, really didn't want to eat was the watermelon flavored Sour Patch Kids. And a lot of people love them.
Loved it.
Yeah, see, Jason loves them. I had a super bad experience.
Wait, the little watermelon slices? You don't like those?
Okay, so
Oh, okay. Sorry.
We'll further explain why we got here.
my
Deep dive.
apologies.
Let's do it.
All right, so it's probably past the statute of limitations to put this out there.
6 years.
Trigger warnings.
6 years?
Cody's about to
6
commit
years.
a
Yeah,
crime.
we're good.
So I used to work at Movie Gallery, and during the liquidation process, they told us that
Wait, what was Movie Gallery?
Movie Gallery was like a movie rental place.
Oh,
so
sorry,
like
continue.
Hollywood Video,
Gotcha.
Blockbuster. Whatever.
Noted.
So I was a key holder, and originally we were supposed to be allowed to buy whatever we wanted first to like keep it, but then the liquidation company was like, absolutely not. You can only buy on the last day after hours. So like you're not gonna get anything.
Yeah.
So the employees banded together and were like,
Fuck that. We're hiding this shit.
so we hit a bunch of movies and games and stuff, and we put it in the main manager's car
Nice.
with our names on it, and then the last day she would bring them back in the back, and then we'd buy them, right?
Nice.
So before that happened, though, it was like 3 days before it ended, and the liquidation company's like, all right, so they found a storage room of candy, just like so much candy. And the guy it was just me and my buddy Matt Seifert working, I think, at this point. And they were like, listen, like you just have to throw it all away. And I was like, it's still good.
I'm just
Like,
gonna
it's
take it.
all this candy, and it was like, we have to throw it away. And it's like, I don't care what you do with it, get it out. So I called
sir.
I called all of my band and I was like, hey, everyone get all of the biggest vehicles you can possibly borrow and bring it out. Cause like we had I kid you not, there was probably 20 giant moving boxes of candy.
Holy shit.
And so we started like plowing through the candy pretty quick because, you know, we're like 18, 19.
Oh, yeah,
and-
right, for sure. Black holes.
Yeah, so we're eating through the candy, but then we got down to like the final like 6 boxes, and it was all watermelon Sour Patch Kids.
Watermelon.
I see where this is
And
going.
my mom, because it was all the candy was in her basement, and she was like, "Absolutely not! This needs to go." And then again, the kids in us were like, "No, we can't just throw it out.
No, this is
like,
wasted
that's a terrible
money.
idea.
You just gotta eat it all.
Yeah.
Like let's just." We all got together and we're like, "All right, we'll get some." We were drinking a ton of, not Captain Morgan.
Let's get an eighth and let's get some Captain Morgan and let's just crush
wasn't-
all these.
It was much. It was much
watermelon
grosser than that.
candy.
I'm totally spacing on the name, but like a sweet bourbon
Oh,
whiskey.
that does not sound pleasant.
Yeah, and so we were drinking and eating this candy, and we got violently sick.
I wonder
And-
why.
Yeah, no, like, no kidding.
I don't see how you could have.
And never again.
Fair point. Fair point.
Yeah,
watermelon.
Southern Comfort. That's what it was.
Yeah,
Southern
that was the
Comfort.
first alcohol I ever legally purchased. Terrible idea.
I bought it was a giant gallon bottle, and I was obviously underage, and we had it in my mom's basement. And
oh yeah. Statute of limitations definitely passed. You're good.
Yeah, man, 6 years.
Cody's
You're,
mom
you're
definitely
Gucci.
didn't buy that for you guys.
Yeah.
She did not actually. I'm not gonna name drop who. I almost dropped it. I was like, I'm not gonna say it.
Yeah, we don't name and shame here.
No. We hide all the names.
Yeah.
We definitely don't name and shame Subway.
If my mom didn't know we had alcohol down there until much later.
Oh yeah.
I moved out and she found just like bottles, dude.
Amateur hour. You always got to hide the evidence.
Well, I thought I did. It was in like a giant closet. But like nobody went down the basement.
But then
except
you
us.
moved. What? Then what was the plan?
I don't know, man. I didn't think about that. I just moved.
Where'd that come from? That wasn't mine.
That's 18-year-old Cody's
Dang.
problem.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right.
Dang, that's wild. Yeah,
That's
I can imagine
Yeah.
eating that much Sour Patch. Anything makes you not want to have Sour Patch
Yeah,
ever
no,
again.
but I still love Sour Patch in general. Just the watermelon, and it actually like goes so far that like I can't eat watermelon flavored anything anymore.
Dang.
Like I'll still eat watermelon, just not watermelon flavored.
Yeah. I can't, in retrospect, I can't drink Fruit Loops flavored vodka.
That doesn't sound good to begin with. To be honest with
Wasn't.
you.
No, can confirm. 21-year-old college Jim thinks, ooh, this'll taste fine.
this is gonna taste so good.
Coming back
Like
up.
that.
Loopy.
Okay.
Well, you know, yeah, doesn't matter. Vodka, Fruit Loop flavored vodka, not the move.
No. No.
Yeah. What do you know about that?
Yeah, I know nothing
Yeah.
about it. At this
You
point,
over here chiming in,
I'm
like you
just-
know.
I just am happy to be involved, honestly. So, yeah. But
I told Cody before the episode started we had to team together to make Jason as uncomfortable as possible. So
we
we're
are
going
on
to immediately start talking about drinking, and next we're going to start talking about. I'm kidding.
well, I'm good. Goocherific, as I might say.
Oh, we'll talk about the gooch if you want. What?
What? Hold
What?
On. I'm gonna get a little hydration check in real fast.
All right. While you're doing that, what? I've got some serious non-rapid fire questions. Not that those
Some
weren't serious.
non-sour patch questions.
Yeah. Cody, name one thing that you learned about Jason and one thing you learned about me that you didn't know prior to listening to our podcast. Because you have been friends with Jason probably just as long as I have been friends with Jason.
Okay, so you're talking about things I learned about you aside, like from now, like from childhood that we knew.
Well, just it's something that you didn't know about Jason and something you didn't know about me that just through osmosis of the podcast, you're like, oh shit, I didn't know that about Jim or Jason.
You see that spot, everybody? Cody's right on it.
Yeah, I don't know if I learned anything.
He's right on the
Yeah.
spot. No
Yeah.
pressure.
I'm so sorry, dude.
It's okay.
I've been friends with Cody for
Yeah.
a long time, and the friendship is just.
Well, I can tell you something funny that I did not know for the longest time that Jason had brothers.
Okay, yes.
Yeah.
And when did you learn that?
So it was slightly before the podcast, but he had just like randomly brought up one time. He was like, "Oh yeah, me and my brothers," and I was like,
Hold on. What?
because I talk about my family so much, and I had heard things about his sister and his family members, but like not a peep for the longest time.
I
Sorry,
don't
Dave and
think
John.
I was gonna say, does Podcast Land know how many brothers actually Jason
I
has?
have two.
Oh, I definitely thought
Dave
you had
and John.
three.
No, 3? No, I don't
I
have
thought you had 3. 3 siblings. See,
Oh, man.
I knew I got my numbers.
See,
Yeah, 3 siblings.
yeah, that was close.
Fun. Like I feel like Jason is pretty good at like not divulging personal information.
Well,
Am
he
I?
definitely doesn't want doxed.
Yeah.
So
Well, I just mean like even in just like general life of like
Oh.
we've been friends for so long. Like
Yeah.
we're talking about like what I was in like middle school, probably like the first time we played because you were doing the acoustic thing with Nick.
Yeah, so 2000. God, what year was that?
I feel like because you're a little older than me, and I feel like it was either I was in eighth or
2009?
ninth grade.
2009, 2008?
yeah, it's
Okay,
about
so
the
that's-
time.
that's
That's
later,
right
so I
about the time when
graduated.
we all start. Well, I knew you when you were way back when you were in Chasing October.
Yeah,
Dang.
yeah. Which
Man.
that was.
I want to say it was 2000.
But you
2009.
were taking photos.
Yes.
Before he was doing the acoustic thing, so I think you photographed us. Well before that, because we came out and played at Kent.
Probably, yeah. It's yeah. I mean, at some point,
Yeah,
long
it's
time.
been so long.
many a nights at the Newton Falls VFW, and we spent some time there. All 3 of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was I had bought a house, rented / bought a house on that road.
Oh wow.
So like on Mason Street, like if you went just up like the 2 conjoining streets, I lived on the corner on Mason Street.
Dang.
I
Small
learned that
world.
about Codie today. So, you know.
Hey everybody, we
before
learned
the
something about
podcast.
Codie.
Yeah,
Before
so,
the
like,
podcast.
they would like be like, yeah, we have to load in at this time, and I wouldn't like get out of bed until like 5 minutes before.
It's like,
Yeah, I'll be there. Don't worry.
It's like, oh yeah, I heard
Okay.
you. Don't worry. You'll see me walking down the street. I'm good, man.
Someone just leans out the window. Codie, wake up. Oh shit, I'll be there in a minute.
Be
Nice.
right there.
Let's see. What else do I have here? Ooh, this is a good one. What is an insult that you have gotten that you're actually like, damn, that was a good one?
Man, we just had one today.
Oh, well, you got insulted today?
Yeah, by his son.
Yeah, dude, that
that
kid
makes
is
sense.
ruthless.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got no
did he
fear
say?
or empathy.
Did he call you a doo-doo head?
No, he,
'Cause that's
he called me
just-
hot dog water.
Yeah.
Which I
Dang,
was like,
that's
that
even
that was
worse.
good. Like,
All right, Fred
You get
Durst.
used and thrown out. Jesus. You know.
yeah.
Did he call you chocolate starfish and the hot dog flavored water?
I went to a comedy show a while back, and we got there a little late, and I sat pretty close to the front row.
Uh-oh.
Which is like just asking for it
Yo.
at that
Oh,
point.
yeah.
And I walked in and he was like, look at this dude coming in looking like he robbed a Hot Topic. I was like, and I was like,
You got me.
you got it. Like, nailed me. All right, cool. And then like after the show, he handed me like his like CD
Oh,
like,
that's
album.
sick.
And he was like, thanks for being a good sport about it. I was like, okay, cool. But
Her feelings are pretty hurt, but it's okay. I'll pretend
I
that
do want to die.
Thank you. I can wet my tears with this CD later. Thank you so much.
Hey, remember when we followed that dude on Twitter so he would give us his mixtape when he was standing outside the mall?
Yeah, I do remember that.
Was it J Mel?
I don't know. It wasn't good though.
Yeah, I think we listened to it and immediately threw it away.
Unfollowed
like-
immediately. Threw it
Yeah,
away.
right. Got
Yeah.
the CD, unfollowed him, threw it away.
I
Sorry,
bet you it
dude.
was J Mel.
This was in Indiana, so I doubt.
Oh, in Indiana.
yeah.
Was it Indi- oh.
we were on our way to the movie theater. What?
Oh,
Right? We were gonna go see a
yeah,
movie,
yeah,
and that
yeah,
dude
yeah.
like cornered us at the ticket booth. He was like, "Hey, buy my mixtape, $5," and we're like, "No,
No.
I don't know
He was
if you
like,
guys,
"Follow me on
like,
Twitter."
Remember from Ohio, but he was like when they were doing shows at like the Hookah Lounge in Niles.
I actually worked with him at Best Buy. He was the car audio guy.
JML.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I
there you
know.
go.
I know who you're referring
yeah, so
to. Yes.
he like because I remember there was a show and it was MGK played it at the Hookah
Oh,
Lounge.
shit.
And JML opened it, and then like for the next like 2 months, I kept like he handed out stickers there, and then there were stickers all over Niles. So like you'd go to like the Taco Bell drive-thru, and the entire post is just covered in JML stickers.
Dang, man! Imagining open for MGK before he blows up. That's
Yeah.
wild.
It was a time, and the funny thing was like I didn't know who he was like at all at this point, and a buddy was like, "Oh yeah, this rapper's playing. He's really good," and I was like, "Okay." We got to the Hookah Lounge, and it was like a $15 cover to get into Hookah Lounge, and I was like, "What?" And then we went. I was like, "Oh, okay, I get it."
Yeah,
Like,
you guys are actually putting on something today.
I understand why now. Got it.
Let's see.
Yeah, I've been to a hookah lounge.
Not me going
Nope.
underage and totally telling my parents that I was going to the bowling alley.
But
What?
then coming back smelling like hookah.
I don't know what you're talking about. They never, I mean, well, they're going to find out now, but they never said anything. So, what do people misunderstand about you, Cody? Tell us some inner feelings that you have.
I'm a deep person
I'm
with
a
thoughts
deep
and
person.
feelings.
I'm really giving you some hard, like
You
some
are.
hard ones.
I'm
here.
over here like, what's
Yeah.
your favorite guitar? And Jim's like, tell me your deepest, darkest secret. Really open up. Like,
This is a therapy session for everybody.
yeah.
I guess it's tough. Like, I don't know if it's necessarily like misunderstood. So like the biggest challenge that I had growing up is like I started in the music scene super, super young. And a lot of the people that I grew up playing with didn't take me seriously because I was the young kid that was just trying super
Yeah.
hard to be like the guy. And so like a lot of those people back home still kind of treat me that way, like when we play shows and stuff, which is lame. But I've accomplished a lot now. And
Hey, look
like,
at you on a podcast. Where are they? That's right. Where are
Yeah.
you?
Yeah, I mean, like, tell us, like, what big like event, did you drive all the way to, like, on a tour last year?
last year that
It
was,
was last year, right?
no.
Who'd we open for? Is that what he's getting at?
No.
Who- Oh.
It was the show that he played.
Oh, there's a big show. What was the big show?
Big show. Which one are you referring
Well, it must not be that big if he
Mighty
doesn't
Devices?
remember
No,
it.
when we were young.
Oh yeah. So we played. We played a
trying to
side
say
stop
it
for When We Were Young Fest 2 years ago, and
Oh, 2
it was
years.
conjoined with the tour that Mighty Vices did, where we opened and went out with Social Order, which is with members of Metro Station and Rookie of the Year, which is really
Hey,
cool.
that's
it was,
rad.
It was a fun tour, and we were super stoked to be on it. We went.
You said
from,
side staged it when we were young?
Yeah.
Hey, look at that.
Yeah, there was like it was the same day as the first day, but we weren't on the When We Were Young grounds. So and it was like a lot of the bands that didn't make When We Were Young, but were still like a part of it. So like Alisana was like the headliner for our set.
What a throwback.
The Hire was on it, which I don't know if you guys ever listened to them, but they are like dark pop like gods in my opinion. I remember seeing their stuff on Fuse when I was like getting up in the morning for high school.
I'm gonna have to write this down.
And there's like a bunch of other bands on it, Rookie of the Year, Social Order, and us. And but anyways, so When We Were Young's first day got canceled, as a lot of people know, because of weather.
The wind.
So the overflow of those shows went to us,
That's sick.
which was awesome.
Kind of
Yeah.
worked out.
Yeah, it was a cool thing. And that one was awesome. And then like aside from doing like my own music, I help out on a ton of other tours with my technical job.
yeah.
So like I work with a lot of artists.
The real job.
Yeah.
Air
The one
quote.
that, the one that gives insurance.
yeah.
The one that pays me, so like I take all my vacation time and then go on tour or
Yeah.
like play
Yeah.
shows and stuff like that.
Yep.
That's rad. Let's see. What 3 movies that you would recommend to our audience?
Ooh.
No order, and you don't have to say why, but my question says, and why?
Okay.
You don't have to say why.
All right. So I'm always should I hit movies that people probably don't know or the ones?
Dude,
what
whatever
three movies
your
do
heart
you wanna talk
desires,
about?
that's what you want to hear.
All right, I love Batman. So
yeah.
original Tim Burton Batman, 1989. Do that one because like
Banger.
Classic.
banger. Step Brothers is my favorite movie, so you should absolutely watch it.
Banger.
But I'm also gonna throw out one that is extremely not. I'll hit 2 more.
Okay.
2
Okay.
more. Both have
forward.
not aged well,
Uh-oh.
but were part of my adolescence that I feel like you can appreciate knowing the time period.
Right.
Grind, which is a skateboard movie, and
Never
a
seen
lot
it.
of pro skateboarders were featured, like Bam Margera. Great. I still love it, but it definitely did not hold up. And a little known movie called Orgasmo,
Orgasmo.
I have
made by the
not-
dudes from South Park.
That checks out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that name works for them. Yep.
Yeah.
don't
I
think
feel like I've
either.
seen a trailer or a poster for that.
So
Is he
I'll
some
hit
sort of
you
like
with the-
superhero?
Yes. So
Yeah.
he is a Mormon that gets caught up in the adult film industry as a superhero, and he gets recruited because he's actually really good at martial arts, and they were like, "Oh, this guy can actually like make the scenes look legit."
Oh, like a fighting scene.
Yeah. So he plays all the fighting scenes, but he's Mormon and doesn't do the adult content.
That's so
And
funny.
yeah, so the premise is amazing alone, but then you've got South Park comedy like on top of it. So they're like that. When we were playing shows back in the day, we would like always have after parties or whatever, and we would always have that movie, Half Baked, and Step Brothers like on loop after.
I feel you can't go wrong with either 3 of those choices. They all sound amazing.
Yeah, dude, it's the Catalina wine mixer.
Fucking Catalina wine mixer.
Dude, but when I worked at AT&T, we got away with watching so many movies, like in a physical store.
Yep.
We watched all the way through Deadpool with no customers coming in. We watched Step Brothers, front to back, no customers coming in.
Wow.
I'm gonna one up you right now.
Oh, I'm ready.
When we were liquidating a movie gallery, we were putting whatever we wanted on the screens, and we had Zach and Miri make a porno.
Oh my God.
on the screen.
Can I get a coffee? Black?
What a movie.
She just frosted my cake, man.
That's the part where he's like underneath,
Yeah.
right? And then it just,
Yeah.
oh my
Too-
goodness.
Wow.
This is disgusting, dude.
Wow, that movie was something.
Let's
really
see.
is.
And you can use this to, you can use the phrase job as you so choose. What underrated tool or tools are indispensable at your job? Either on tour, what's something, you know what? Here, let me phrase that question. What is one thing you can't go on tour without, not including your instrument?
Oh, string changer.
Not including instrument related tools. What's
Okay.
one thing that has to go on the road with you?
Like-
Personal item.
Like a life hack when you're traveling
Yeah.
to play
I
music.
got
Baby
you.
wipes.
Dude wipes. Yeah.
yeah,
Dude
dude, we didn't even,
wipes.
that was, baby wipes. Gotta have them.
Wow.
Yeah, I think Josh Asmus actually turned me on to them, where he was like obsessed with the brand before they were like in actual
Yeah.
stores and everything. And then we started using them, and it's never gone back. We had, we took our Journey on the last tour, and the back, like when you fold the seats down, there's like a compartment that lifts up, and it was literally just lined with nothing but that. Cause
Yeah, I mean, you got portable showers, you have easy cleanup, you have wet naps. I mean, just for napkins in general on the road. Baby wipes, so versatile, man. Good answer.
That's a
oh
really
my
good answer.
goodness.
Yeah.
I like that one.
What about you, people out in podcast land? If you were on the road or on a desert island, what is one item that you could just not live without? Let us know down below. I have 2 left for you, and then we can get into story time. What is one piece of advice that you would give to someone starting out in your career?
Don't give up.
That's
People will tell you constantly that it's not worth your time, that you're not good enough. If you really want to make it work, you just have to keep going, follow your gut, don't give up, and just do what you believe in.
Solid advice.
You know, so I want to add to that real quick. So when Codie and I played together in a band called High Five Tiger,
Speaking of,
yeah, Jim's got the merch on right now.
because you know your boy supports.
Yes, he does. When we were playing in a band called High Five Tiger, him and I, we would get up like this. This shows the dedication for one. He would come over at like 6:30 in the morning,
Yeah,
7 in the
coffee and
morning.
shreds. I would wake
Coffee
up.
and shreds. We would go to Big B Coffee, come over, and just play guitar. We would work on ideas together. We wrote an entire EP, you know, and like it was some of the most fun I've had. But like that shows a huge amount of dedication, for one. But then the funny part, which I still feel bad for, is when we were looking for a vocalist, right? So I was like, okay, we need to find some people. We kind of like talked to a few people, and then Codie sends me a text. It's like, hey, I just sent you a version of this song with vocals on it, and then like I just like, I don't know if I like didn't see it or like just didn't click it. And it's like 3 days later, it's like, did you check that? I was like, oh, I'm so sorry.
Classic Jason.
Straight up, like when I sent that, because I was very conscious about just like everything,
'Cause
like very
hearing-
low self-esteem.
Hearing your own voice.
Because you'd
And-
never been a frontman of a band before.
And like, I don't want to put like my homies on blast, but when we were younger, they kind of told me that I shouldn't sing because I wasn't good enough. And so like I shut that part of me down for a really long time.
Shame on
And
you guys.
So when we were doing High Five Tiger, I literally was like, you know what, like we're trying to get this going, and I just wanted the music to like get to that next step. And so I was always writing lyrics just for fun, and I did it, and then I sent it to him just like on a whim because I was like, I was feeling myself.
Feeling
like, you know.
myself. I'm in my
I
feelings.
sent it, and then I was getting no responses. Like, oh my god, I do suck. Like they were right.
I felt so bad when he texted me, but I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna listen to you right now." Like,
How many years ago was this? I'm curious.
that was 2017.
Yeah, see, part of those 94 unread text messages that he still has to this day. So if you tried to reach out to him 17 years ago, good luck.
Dude, my favorite thing that Jason does is like if you send him, you'll find like a song or something, you send it to him, and he will not acknowledge it.
Nope.
He won't listen to it, but then like 3-4 months
Yep.
later, you'll get the same song you sent him. I was like, dude, have you ever heard this?
Yeah, bro, check out this song I found for the first time 6 months
I've
later.
sent him multiple screenshots of like in the conversation, just really like, yeah, definitely, dude.
Jim does the same thing. He'll send me a screenshot of Instagram. But like if you just scroll up 3 messages,
One video above, if you would just read your messages.
Yeah.
But it also shows you like how much the algorithm like catches that stuff.
Yeah, and recognizes like you're both connected, so like let's just show them both the same stuff.
You said 96 messages. It's definitely more than that.
Oh my god, how many? How many is it, Jason?
You want to take a guess? Price is Right style.
Well, it's more than 94. Cody, take your shot.
I'm gonna go 500.
Oh, there's no way it's that many. I go with 149.
163.
Ah.
Dude, was
Can you
that,
imagine having 500 missed messages?
that's within 15.
What does that mean?
You win both showcases, bud. You get the washer dryer camper combo.
You did it, man.
Wait, I thought you had to
did
get.
it hydration,
I thought you had to get it exactly on the dollar to win both.
No, isn't it within like $150 or something like that to get both showcases?
I don't know. I haven't been watching it since Bob Beck.
Yeah, honestly, since Bob's gone,
Yeah, the price is kind of wrong now.
the price is mid.
Price is
Hey, I mean, we have a fellow Midwest sad boy hosting The Price is Right, so we shouldn't talk too much
Oh
shit.
yeah, Drew Carey.
Yeah.
I mean, he is
You guys
from.
remember the rumor that mansion and
right there on, like, 46 is his house?
That's Drew Carey's house. I'm like, no, it's not.
I can't imagine, or I can't tell you how many people, or like just mostly like girls that I was like, that's like Drew Carey's house, right? Like, oh yeah, like we live down the street from Drew Carey. Oh yeah, fucking, I
big
can't.
deal.
That was so dumb.
So I love that like we went to vastly different schools, but everyone had the same.
Absolutely.
I will say at Lakeview, we did not hear that rumor.
You did?
Wait, what school did
No
you go
way.
to? What school? You?
Champion.
Yeah. Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Do I know anyone from Champion? We'll talk off air. I don't want to
We
name
were
names.
just, too focused on.
Girls.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. What else?
School and
What
stuff.
else did Lakeview have? Nothing.
We were just, higher rated in school system apparently. And
The little
Yeah.
rich folks think they're too
Now we're
good
all
for
of our
us.
school colors
Yeah.
start coming out. Like
I know.
oh,
I mean, I'm
yeah,
just
well,
saying, like I'm not,
Yeah, well,
I'm not like
this blood runs purple and gold, dude.
I should have wore my Niles Dragon shirt.
blue and white, baby. Like, I don't know. I don't care
That
about
sounds
my
too
school.
gang related.
You-
You probably shouldn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
Think all the
High school gang. No. Bulldogs.
gang?
Wait, I don't know.
All right, last one.
I don't know gangs. I'm
Most
sorry.
importantly, where can listeners find you online? Codie, I-E, not Cody with a Y.
It's Cody, not
yeah.
Cody.
So my personal handle is it's Codie Codie, not Cody Cody. But you can find Mighty Vices on all the socials. It's either Mighty Vices or Mighty_Vices. To check all that out as well, and our music streams on every single platform.
Absolutely. Thanks for being here. Thanks for sharing all of those deep, intimate answers with all of our viewers. I put you on the spot for quite a few questions.
You didn't think we were gonna, sit on the couch and get that deep, did you?
I think we were gonna do. I thought it was funny, haha.
We always get that deep. We always get that deep.
Yeah, more funny, haha, not more like inner reflection.
Maybe.
Yeah. So let's lighten
I'm
it
going to
up.
go home and cry.
Because segues are transportation. So, Cody,
Yes.
you're a new dad.
Yes.
Give me your best dad joke.
Oh man.
I don't think your kid can appreciate a dad joke
What?
just yet.
Doesn't matter.
What did the sushi say to the bumblebee?
What did the sushi say to the bumblebee?
What did he say?
Wasabi.
Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. Wait, why did the sushi say that?
What's up?
That's not the point, man.
Literally
Don't break it
anything.
apart. It's a joke.
As the non-dad of the group, I have to break down
You
the dad
have
jokes.
no right.
Yeah, I mean,
This is our thing.
I'm
okay?
sorry. I'll leave. I'll go.
I just don't understand how sushi can verbalize with a B. But
Stop it. Stop it.
Last time I checked, sushi's raw dead fish, but
yeah, with no ability to
Just
vocalize
use your
with-
imagination.
do you have a second favorite dad joke?
Yeah, let's hear some more. I like these.
There's 2 cupcakes in an oven. One cupcake says to the other muffin, "Oh my God, it is so hot in here." And then the other cupcake says, "Holy shit, a talking muffin."
That's a good one. I like that one.
Since you guys made fun of talking,
Yeah, you have to keep with the motif. I'm,
Wait,
I'm
but
here
how
for
can
it.
muffins talk?
This guy.
just like keep going in a circle.
Oh yeah, I will happily just circle that one thing over and over again. Hey, so why didn't the man-eating shark eat? Wait, I ruined the joke. Never mind.
I've never heard it. Wait,
Why
hold
didn't
on.
the shark eat the woman?
Oh, it was a
Because
man.
he
It was a
man-eating
man. Oh,
shark.
I ruined the joke.
You did ruin
You
it.
gave it away, you
All right,
goober.
come on, guys.
Dude.
F in the comments for my failed dad joke.
Get some F's in the chat.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't intentional to get more engagement. I'm going to say that it was.
Yeah, for sure.
It makes me look better. I'm
Amazing.
just looking out for the podcast numbers, not failing terribly at dad jokes.
Well, I mean, so here's the thing that you're going to do for the rest of your life is be a dad. So you have plenty of time ahead of you for more terrible dad jokes.
Yeah, but
Both
see,
of
at this
you.
point, Cody's got 4 months of practice, and he's already better at it than I am at dad joking.
Because I got several dad joke books.
I have one.
The,
for
I don't know, that-
parent presents or whatever, baby shower gifts.
on top of just like enjoying them leisurely.
Like before
anyway,
he,
so,
like before
Yeah,
he
I
was
didn't
a dad.
get these like 3 years ago. I didn't buy
I've
them.
been preparing for this moment my entire life.
I didn't buy them
Like,
from
if
Barnes and
if we're
Nobles
being
when they
honest.
went
Like 6 years ago on Amazon, he's like, I'm gonna add this to my list of dad joke books. Perfect. One day, and then the time comes, and he's like, order, and it's like $3,000, and he's like, that's fine. This
Jokes
is
on
an
you
investment.
guys.
It's happened.
I've been preparing for
I
this
finally
moment.
lost my virginity.
First time, and then you have a kid. Man, those are some odds.
I know, man. It
That's
finally happened,
terrible. Terrible odds.
Hey, worked
though.
out.
It wasn't
though.
even my best performance.
I heard this story for the first time yesterday, 2 days ago, whatever it was.
I'm
Hilarious.
curious, what story did we hear for the first time?
All right, so
'Cause this is my first
Yeah.
time hearing this story.
Hey, wait! Before you do that, Jim, can I have the cake?
Oh,
I wanna
you
eat
are
cake.
asking
I
a
wanna-
lot.
I want
All
to eat
right.
cake while Cody tells the story.
all right, so we, after finding out that we were going to have Ozzy, we started doing the math, on when it happened, and
I feel like every set of parents also does that exact same
Yeah.
thing.
so we did the math, and we found out that it was a weekend that we had gone back to Ohio for.
Right.
So I sold and helped hook up a huge lighting rig for a band called Lone Wolf, which they're super sick. You should check them out. And we decided to go and see the show.
Right.
So it was at the Foundry in Cleveland. Mm-hmm. Prior to leaving, I thought it would be really funny to shave my beard into chops. And at the time period, I had a really long mullet. So we go to Ohio to this metal show,
Right.
and I get plastered.
Yes, as you should.
We go back to my childhood home,
Right.
my childhood bedroom,
Make the beast with two backs.
Yeah.
Right.
but that's not the worst part,
Oh no.
because I remember this exact conversation of we did the deed,
Right.
and I finished in record time because again I am plastered.
Which is the complete opposite of whiskey dick. Usually it doesn't work like that.
Dude, Mickey literally said, "Wow, that was fast," and out loud I responded with, "You're just so pretty," and then I passed out, legitimately passed out.
And then you woke up and you had a kid. You're like, what the fuck
Yeah, it
happened?
is.
Wait a minute.
We knew the next day. He's like, "Yeah, that definitely happened. You don't go to Ohio with a mullet and chops and not have a baby."
In your childhood bedroom.
Yeah, man.
That's the equivalent of all the stars aligning
Yeah.
Like there was not a singular chance that you weren't getting pregnant that night.
Dude, he doesn't have a chance at all.
He's like, watch this. I'm gonna give him 100% potency because he ain't shooting today.
All that plus a doggy style baby. No chance, dude.
It was over.
Like I firmly believe that like missionary style, doctor or lawyer, doggy style, construction worker or convicted felon.
Blue collar.
Man, you have really set your kid up for a bright future. You were already just typecasting him as too. Man, you really. I mean, all babies look like little monkeys, like because they're just very tiny, and all babies, Jason's kid included, all have big ears, so they all look like little baby chimpanzees.
They do.
They
All
really do.
babies look like alien chimpanzees. You can't change my mind, and I will not argue with you.
You can fight on it.
Nope, not even
very
going to fight
fair.
you on it because
very
I'm
fair.
right, and that's true. You agreed with me, so
Yeah.
Plus, it's our podcast. We can't be wrong.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So, Jason, you said you had some stories. How's that cake, by the way?
Oh, it's actually really good now that it's defrosted.
Well, yeah, it looks like it's sweating too. The cake is
It
actually
is.
condensating.
It is. It is condensating. It's making it more moist.
Where's your fork at, Cody? You getting some cake?
Oh, yeah. I can
Don't make sure you get some cake. Everybody's got to get the cake.
Everybody's got to eat cake on a birthday
I'm
podcast.
gonna get way too big of a bite.
That's the best kind of bite,
There's no such thing here. I one shot almost everything we eat on the podcast.
including those crazy ass coffee mochi balls that I threw up in the front yard.
Dude, that plant died.
I wonder why.
It legitimately died.
Coffee
I wonder
mochi.
why.
He spits out a coffee mochi thing, and then 2 weeks later, that we're ripping the dead carcass of that plant from the mulch.
Well, it also tells you that the plant didn't like it. So I'm not really sure what that says about you that you did enjoy it. Like you're the only one who was like, "This is good. I'm gonna
I
eat
like
more of
coffee,
them."
and the plant did not.
It's also like Jason has the palate of like a 3-year-old where he's like his diet is chicken tenders. So
Can I get the chicken tenders?
What's really funny is whenever I was texting Cody before the trip up here, I'm like, hey, I'm going to have some things ready, so, for like lunches or breakfast, coffee creamers, that kind of stuff.
Make you?
Trying to be a good host,
Right.
right? And then he said something, basically calling me out, like you're just going to have like chicken nuggets or chicken.
he's like, listen,
chicken
man,
tenders."
like I know your diet is way more limited than mine, so like make whatever chicken tenders you want.
And I did buy chicken tenders.
He did, but we didn't even dive into him.
No, I've actually cooked
Yeah.
quite a bit here.
He made Chipotle chicken burritos, and they were fire.
Man.
Chipotle chicken. We had tacos for lunch. What did I make yesterday?
I believe you had mentioned something about steak. You seemed very excited when Cody mentioned that his favorite food was steak.
I didn't make
Was that,
steak.
Is
yet.
that not? Am I
haven't
crossing
done that.
two stories here?
I'm gonna get a steak on Monday.
Ooh, for birthday steak.
Birthday steak. I don't know what else did I make. I don't know. I made something else. It was clearly amazing.
We made breakfast several times. We did sausage, egg and cheese sandwiches this morning.
Sausage,
go
egg, and
wrong.
cheese bagel, bacon,
Yeah.
egg, and cheese bagel.
Yeah,
Bacon, egg, and cheese.
bacon, egg, and cheese.
Which is really funny because like whenever it's just me, I'm just kind of like, oh, I'm gonna eat cereal.
Yeah.
Coffee
I
and
have
Pop-Tarts.
guests. No. We live fancy here. We're gonna pretend we're in the next tax bracket.
I do eat this bougie always.
Yeah, I definitely have a refined palate. Don't question it.
Yeah. Oh, you know what we should do real
We
quick.
should break out the fine china.
We're gonna do a live comment read on our Blippi video.
Oh,
Someone
boy.
just commented, username y'all just mad with a kissy emoji.
Ooh,
I can never look at Blippi the same anymore.
you're welcome.
You're welcome.
That's what we're here for.
Literally, the video tells you what happens. You choosing to watch it after the fact, well, that's on you, bud.
Yep.
So.
Can't fault yourself for clicking on it.
Yeah, 164,000 plays, and you people are still watching the video. I don't really understand.
Did you see the video, Cody?
I did.
Yes.
Yeah.
What'd you think?
It's so funny.
It's so wild. Like
I
that's the
love-
same guy wearing the overalls and the goofy ass spinny hats.
Well, so
what?
so is he still Blippi? Because I know he has that other guy who looks and sounds and talks just like him.
What, Bloopy?
Is that his name?
I don't know. I'm just making that up.
And then, so it look.
that was like the most believable delivery.
Yeah, it's Blippy and
Yeah,
Bloopy.
yeah, Bloopy and
Oh,
Bloppy.
yeah.
And, I don't know. But yeah, it's like
Clippy.
there's somebody who literally looks and sounds and talks like him.
We'll
Don't
have-
disparage Clippy like that, bro.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. I didn't mean
We'll
to do
have to,
Clippy dirty.
We'll have to look into that.
Hey, I see you spelled that
offline
word
here.
wrong. Would you want to fix that?
That's
the
my boy,
syntax on
dude.
this sentence.
That's who should be in charge of AI.
Oh my god.
Wait, who?
I feel like that
Clippy.
is who is in charge of AI.
Clippy.
Clippy from Microsoft Word?
Oh, the paperclip.
Clippy.
I didn't know his
he
name.
has a
Clippy,
name,
dude.
sir, and you put respect.
I forgot it. I always X'd him out, man.
Dang. Did my boy dirty like
Dog,
that.
I'm trying to type a paper. I don't need you blinking at me over there.
Clippy's just trying to help.
Always was there for us when we needed him.
Like, how do paper clips grow eyes and blink and form
This
words?
guy over here. All right. This guy. Oh, it's a man-eating shark.
Shut up, Jim.
I told you, we just have to gang
Well, you know what?
up
I'm
on
going
him.
to sit back and eat more cake, and you can roll this podcast out.
This beautiful bean footage. Are we done? I think we got some time here.
Oh, okay.
Cody,
I'm still going to eat cake.
give me. I have some lists, or I have some things on my list here. But what is the number one thing that screams I have a small pee-pee?
Big trucks.
Absolutely.
yeah.
Big, loud, lifted trucks. I bring that up because I was sitting at my desk today with music on in my headphones, and I can still hear this dude's fucking stupid ass, probably Carolina squatted truck. Unbelievable.
Have you
Only
seen the
thing
Carolina squatted trucks?
Oh yeah, 100%, dude.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
stupid.
so it's so funny because you can see like I drove in to here from Tennessee. So once you get into Tennessee, it's all majorly lifted trucks.
Yep.
All have truck nuts
Yep.
and they're all blowing stacks. And then you get into North Carolina and you got the
got all
North
kinds of
Carolina
truck.
lean.
They just dropped the ass a little bit, and now they're... Dude, what's really funny is, I know I've told this story before, but I had somebody come into Best Buy and ask for like the cameras you can install, like the rear view cameras and stuff. Wanted it on the front of the truck. I was like, on the front? He's like, well, yeah, like it's squatted and I can't see the cars in front of me.
That sounds not safe.
What? This is why it's illegal. This
Yeah.
is why it is now illegal, because dumb people like that with enough money to squat a truck are making poor decisions.
Brantley, Brantleigh. Brantley. That's who drives a truck like that. Brantley.
Using his trust fund money.
Man.
What a dick.
Yeah, true. Honestly. Oh, man.
Calling out people eating chocolate ice cake.
Well, it sounds like we have. Man, that was a fast
It
hour.
went so fast. You know, because
Man.
Cody's here, so.
Yeah,
We're just having a buttload of fun.
telling dumb jokes.
That's all
You
the
wanna-
podcast is.
So here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do an outro. I'm gonna line it all up for the listeners here. Ready?
Right.
We're gonna do our outro.
Right.
Okay. Cody is gonna leave us with another dad joke.
Ooh.
I'm gonna give you a minute to think of one while I do the outro here. So,
Wait, hang on.
Oh.
Cody, what kind of music is the outro today?
are we doing Mighty Vices? Are we doing High Five Tiger? What do you want to do? You get to pick.
Yeah.
That's really tough, dude.
No pressure.
No
pressure. You can pick a genre. You can pick a band that you.
Well, it's got to be
genre.
pop punk, man. Or
Ooh, pop punk,
It's
yeah.
got to be.
Is there DMCA free pop punk music?
Yeah, you should be able to do a Mighty Vices thing. I can't imagine because we control our stuff, but it's all through like a distro, so it shouldn't get flagged.
I mean, I feel like if they email you, be like, "Nah, it's good. I know them. We're cool." I was actually on the episode, so like, they
I
got a
had
green
dinner
light.
with him last night. He said it was fine.
We ate a cake together. It's all right.
Worst case, we should be able to clear it.
All right. Well, we'll figure it out. We'll figure that out. But
You let us worry about that,
Yeah, so
podcast people.
yeah, that's
All right.
we'll have our guy look into it. But I just want to say thank you everybody for joining us in the podcast, listening today with our very special guest Cody. Again, from the band Mighty Vices. If you haven't already searched him, while you're listening to the podcast, please do so now. And if you're not watching, you should definitely watch because Cody is a snack to look at. Just throwing that out there. But
You a whole snack.
he's a whole snack.
Girl, you thicker than a bowl of oatmeal.
See, now we're just trying to make Cody uncomfortable.
I'm just blushing.
I think his cheeks are
it's
the same.
rosacea. It's rosacea.
His cheeks are the same color as the Blink-182 on
Yeah,
his
we're
shirt.
gonna have to.
I said it's rosacea. Leave it alone.
We have to turn down that saturation a little bit. But thank you so much for joining us on the podcast. If you haven't already, please like, follow, subscribe, all the things. Again, send it to your best friend, your worst enemy, and don't tell him which one is which. So join us next time when we talk about something else that might be offensive. I don't know.
Always. We're
Yeah.
always talking about offensive shit.
Sometimes. Or we're ruining dad jokes.
Yes.
One of the two. But speaking of good dad jokes, Cody.
What's brown and sticky?
A stick. Yes.
Oh, that was it. A stick. Oh,
I have ascended. With that being said, this has been episode 47 of the Midwest Sad Boys. I'm Jim.
I'm Cody.
And I'm Jason.
And we thank you for tuning in. For episode 47, we'll be back next week with a brand new episode for your regularly scheduled programming every Wednesday.
Your midweek sad boy update.
Beautiful.
Some
Thank
may
you.
say. Oh,
Cody,
you're
say
welcome.
the thing that I always say.
I am here for it.
Oh, well, you know what? I do always say that.
He does. You know what? He's right.
He's not wrong.
He's not wrong.
Stay sad, y'all.
Stay sad, y'all. Okay, my bad.
Bye.
Bye. Well, Cody's out. Now
Cody
we just get to dance
with
to
us.
his
Pop
music.
punk dance. Pop punk dance.
Oh yeah, just start throwing
Eating cake to pop punk.
throwing bows for hardcore dancing. All right, for real, everybody. Thanks. Bye.
Bye.